not at the home base, but that is okay. We are making things happen where we are, and I hope my signal will be perfect for what we all are doing tonight. As always, we begin our evening bringing in our president and founder of Project Die Hard, Brian Gibson, to give us all those updates that we are looking for. I'm going to start out bringing him in now and see what's all on the highlights for the... Oh, I think we're both hitting the button at the same time. I gotcha. Coming in. Oh, I am not... You're not coming into my screen. There it is. That was weird.
I wasn't touching the button. You know I don't touch buttons.
I hit it, I think, 3 times, in, out, in. So we may have glitches tonight. Bear with us. It's all good. We are doing what we can do here. And Brian, good to see you. Glad you're here. How are you tonight?
Oh, tired, but on mission. That's how it rolls. We were doing that before. You know, people tell me I have 1 cup of coffee and I'm jitty all day. I'm like, I'm on 3 pots.
Yeah.
Everybody goes, you can actually drink coffee right before you go to bed? I said, you don't?
Uh-huh.
What do you want, right?
Exactly. It's all good.
Now, on this, please tell them where you are at and what you've been doing.
So I currently am at Wisconsin State Fair Park. So I am in the big expo building. Actually, here we go. Bit of a hallway down this way and over here. So that is somebody leaving with stuff right now. So actually, if you look at my shirt, I am at an event called Just Between Friends. And it's something I've been working here for the last almost week. It's a consignment sale, and I sell stuff here. I work here. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community event. It's a great way to basically recycle your kids' stuff without just throwing it out or donating it. You can make a few bucks back, and actually a lot of people donate their items at the end too. So it's been amazing. It's such a good community here. I've made some amazing friends in this group, and I really appreciate the opportunity to do this. So okay. I'm just finishing my shift and we're here.
Okay, folks, I'm bringing this up because the first slide I'm going to show tonight, Susan does her best with the time she has to help Project Die Hard grow. Okay? Pretty simple. So let's see. I think. Yep, that's the one. I appreciate all the feedback we get about our graphics and messaging. Understand that I am just one man and do the best I can. God has blessed me with a fellow veteran who has taken on the task to oversee that part of the mission. She volunteers her time and talent, but has a business to run and a family to take care of. Join her team. All paid positions start as volunteers. So we only get the best. You have to prove yourself. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's it. Let's move on to the next one, because I think I beat up that dead horse. Our upcoming event. This is the annual fundraising event that helps bring hope to the nation's heroes. It builds our facilities and supplies our outreach programs. This is our 8th year of doing it, right? This is how we do it. This is the major one. We ask people for $22 a month, become a patron. We do one official big blast fundraiser. This is Fill the Can Challenge. those pictures you see at the bottom are currently forward operating base Rush. We share what we have with people who help us at no cost to them. This is where these funds go. We need participants. The more people give, the more participants we have, the faster this mission is going to grow. It costs nothing to enter. Virtual and physical cans are available. The defending champions is the Sports Clips in Paducah, Kentucky. They are, if you follow our socials, you'll see they are determined to win it again this year. They are seeking competition. You can set up a personal general fund can, a virtual can. Our ministry partners are not in competition with it, but they too can do a general fund can. This event supports our fellowship breakfast and our facilities. I can't stress that enough. No leader has or ever will receive a salary. I can't stress that enough. Our kickoff event for this can, these are for our local people, right? VFW Post 1191 is hosting our kickoff event. If you're in the Paducah area, I want you to come and say thank you to our participants. If you're in the local area and you don't do virtual things and you want to donate to help our participants, you can go into any Paducah bank and say, I want to fill their can. We give thanks to this community every time we get to do something like this. All right? That event supports Operation Wisdom, May 31st, from 9 to 1600. Big decisions are made in small rooms. When we come together, we're going to be able to do things. June 7th, we are so blessed to be part of this amazing telethon. 2 hours of live going across North America. I added in the open house. Come and see what we're doing. Pretty simple. Operation Spotlight. Highlighting veteran artists and filmmakers. Maiden Alley is doing their part. We have to do our part. Well, our part does require funding. I had a meeting with my team earlier today. I worked my butt off trying to get us the best price, always. But things cost money. Where's my free t-shirt? There's no such thing as a free t-shirt. I think I've beaten that horse enough. That's the nitty-gritty of it for tonight. I cannot stress.
Awesome. Well, and so you're talking about the Fill the Can Challenge. That is happening really soon. I think I saw a deadline on there for getting signed up of was it next week, this week?
Officially at the 19th, but I did push it to the 26th.
Okay. So you've got a little bit of time yet. And it's actually really easy to sign up. And you want to know how easy? We're actually going to show you. So I still need to sign up. So that's going to happen right now. Anything else you want to talk about before I go over to there and we can walk on through that?
The more people that build these virtual cans, the faster our facilities get built.
Yeah, because I'm assuming most people listening to this are familiar with the fact that we have that facility. There's land, there's a building, but the building needs to be renovated in order for it to be functioning as we need it to fulfill this mission. So the plan is to have veterans be able to stay on site, but we can't do that until the renovations happen and we are able to offer that. We can't do it as is. Right now, there's work that needs to be done. So that work takes money, takes time, takes donations, takes all the things. So that's where this Fill the Can Challenge is huge. This is our main fundraiser and it's easy to participate and you don't have to be on site there to do it. You can do it from wherever you are across the globe. So I'm going to share my screen and show you just how easy this is because I haven't signed up yet. So we're going to walk through this together and see just how easy this is. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen where you can see this link will be available actually where if somebody wants the link right away, how do they find that?
You can go to MightyCause
All right.
and say, I want to start a fundraiser.
So how do I create a charitable fundraising page? So MightyCause, so here's the site up here, support.mightycause.com. And here's the question, how do I create this? I'm going to create a charitable fundraiser. Option 1, I'm going to click on this button here, mightycause.com/fundraise, and I am going to select start a fundraiser. So here it is, I'm clicking on it. And now I'm going to scroll down. Oh, look, I want to start a fundraiser. Click on that button. All right, log in or sign up. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Susan at Project Diehard, diehard.org. For those of you who do not know my email address, there it is. Password. Ooh, did I sign up once before? I'll go find out if this is what it is. Log in. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to go through this whole thing of I forgot my password. So I'm going to reset my password. I'm going to stop sharing page for just a moment here so I can get that squared away. And give me one moment. I just got to go to my email and get that link.
So you have been to our MightyCause page.
Realistically, if I think about it, I'm kind of kicking myself because I did set this up last year.
Huh.
But it was a little while ago. So this will be a good reminder for everybody.
There you go.
Password reset. Resetting my password. It literally sent me an email and now I can create a new password.
There you go.
All right. Complete password setup. I am going to go back here and share my screen so you guys can all walk along with me. So all I did was get a password set up, and now it's taking me right into this where it's create a fundraiser. So I'm going to get started. It even says right on there, it's simple, modern. It's a mobile-friendly way to donate, donation website here. So you are going to love this. Where is it going to go? So I can search by name or by EIN. Actually, I know you gave me the EIN. I'm going to just see if I type in Project Diehard. Does that just pop up? Oh, look, how easy is that? Just type in Project Diehard. There it is, Paducah, Kentucky. That's where I'm going to, I clicked on that. I'm going to go ahead and say continue. Customize your fundraiser. It's time to build your fundraiser. Customize your page to your liking, then publish it when you're ready to show the world. So build my fundraiser. Clicking on that. And look, it's got my name up in the corner, so I know I am logged in. Check this out. Okay, fundraiser page. Fill the can, help bring hope. This keeps Project Die Hard's mission growing, supporting facilities and outreach events. And look at this. See all these little pencils on my page? If I want to change what this says, all I have to do is click on that to edit what I've got. And here is the template that it already has. It's all preloaded. So how easy is this? I'm just scrolling down. This fundraiser supports Project Die Hard, organized by, if you're doing this, it'll have your name there. And now, all I have to do is just click on this, right?
Well, you got to go up. You got to put in how much you want to raise. And
$1,000 isn't good.
well, 22,000 is great.
Here, let's start with $1,000. If I can raise $1,000, I will be giddy. Duration.
From May 26th to July 4th.
May 26th. Let's see. Oh, it's saying select an end date. So it's going to make me, okay. I'm just giving it an end date.
So July.
I can start now.
Yeah, you could start now if you want.
And look, I can share this page right now if I want. Gives me the option for that. Obviously, there aren't any donations yet because I haven't had it go live yet. All right. Anything else? I mean, I can always go back and
edit that.
Edit anything I want on here.
Yeah. We're going to be setting up a general fund can on this same site for people who don't want to set up a can, but they want to give.
Ooh, and check this out. There's all these things on the side here, fundraising tools. So I can embed it on, if you're somebody who has your own website and you want this just to show up on your website, you can do that. If you have your own website, you know how to do this. I don't, but I know it's very possible. And check that out too. If you have a way to do a matching fund, you can totally do that as well. Then I can come back and see what donations have taken place so far. Check out. There's customize the transaction. So you can have a donation form, a thank you page, and a donation receipt. Oh my goodness. All right. What does that look like? Donation receipt. Thank you.
Yep.
So this is already in place. Oh my gosh. I love this. Thank you for donating. Your receipt has been emailed. So if you want to add anything more for customizing this, you're able to do this.
In this way here, they get a record of their donation that they can write off on their taxes.
Because we're a 501c3, right?
Yeah.
So look, people want this. Settings. Let's see. That's an interesting custom URL.
Well, that's what they put in for you. You can build a team around your virtual can.
I'm just gonna put my name on there and save. So now I have a custom URL that is, so MightyCause.com/story/Sue Roscoff is my page now.
Your custom URL.
Awesome.
But again, people can build a team.
Look at that. You can have hashtags. Oh my gosh. You got all sorts of things you can do with this. Amazing. Okay. And then when you're all done, see this little publish button?
That's all you got to hit. When
Boom.
you're all done.
You've created all the required parts for your page. You can continue to spruce it up or go live now. You can
I
always
would go back, and that's how easy it is, folks. Susan's got a little bit of polishing to do, but she doesn't have time right now to do it. But
pretty awesome.
it's that easy.
It's that easy.
Where's that button? That button, it's that easy.
Amazing. I love it. So anyone who's watching this is so easy to go and just do your own. So go to MightyCause.com and set it up. You search for Project Die Hard. You saw how we did that. You can always go back. Obviously, we're live streaming right now, so this is recorded. You can walk through just like I did and set up your own that easily.
Well, on that, I have a request out, and they're working on it. We may have a 4-minute complete tutorial with slide decks and everything. I reached out to a veteran buddy of mine who does IT, and I said, brother, look, this is right up your alley. People want to help, they just don't know how. I need to educate them. Can you help us?
Awesome.
Okay. That's what I ask people. I don't demand anything from my volunteers. Do I, Sue?
No. We're here, we show up, we do what we can do. What more can we,
What more can I ask for?
That's it. We're doing our best and offering up whatever we can. That's where something like this, how easy is this? It's going to take, 10 minutes to set up this fundraiser and shoot it out to your social media. It doesn't take long at all. This is an easy one.
Yeah, but see, if they email fillthecan@projectdiehard.org, they get a really cool logo to put on there.
Ooh, okay. I got to go do that now. All right. I'm emailing fillthecan
at projectdiehard.org. And look, folks, when I say email these people, these are fellow teammates of Susan's doing their part.
So in the time it took you to say that sentence, I already sent the email. If you're watching this online right now, you can do the same. It's that easy. fillthecan@projectdiehard.org. I just put in the subject, sign me up.
Yep. And we got it. So the team should be, they're saying no later than Wednesday, the initial push will go out to all the people that have signed up. Okay. Now, Sue cannot win the challenge. Why? Because she volunteers for Project Die Hard.
That's okay.
That's just the standards I have set. If you're involved with this mission, you cannot win the trophy. I'm sorry.
I can get, kudos for having raised some money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can always get kudos. You always have my utmost gratitude. Will I shout out to the rest of the team that Susan raised X amount? You bet your sweet bippy.
Ooh, you know what people can do? Challenge somebody else. So who do you know that you want to kick their butt in this challenge?
Okay. That is a personal can, right? Personal cans, you can't win the trophy. It's for organizations, it's for companies. But if you want to help every participant, because those that have entered, that general fund gets divided equally between all the participants. That's how we can help them, right? You can certainly start a little competition between you and your buddies to fill that general fund, because that's where that's going. When you create that personal can, it just gets dumped into that fund that in turn gets dumped into Fill the Can Challenge. It all gets put into the Paducah Bank, and that whole number gets divided up between all of our participants.
So, well, I should be able to, if somebody used my link though, I'll know how much I've raised.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I challenge a friend or two or 40 or, if I, what, so,
Well, you can challenge, or instead of being in competition, you go in, you edit that amount you're raising, and then you invite your team. Hey guys, let's get behind this. Let's make this happen. And you invite your team.
So what organization are you a part of? Do you have, oh gosh, let me think here. There's a lot of military organizations out there that have volunteers that are looking for something to support. Or it doesn't have to be military. It could be a community organization or a bunch of friends that go jogging together. I don't know. Whatever organization, whatever group you have.
If you believe veterans deserve better, if you believe God will never leave the mission, that the suffering of veterans for profit is wrong, and that drugs and alcohol are not allowed in a recovery program, set up a can. Help us get this first facility built. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The fellowship breakfast is here in Paducah, Kentucky on the first Wednesday of the month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we not have, what's her name? Oh, Debbie. Debbie who? Debbie Hayes, right?
Debbie Hayes
has been bugging me for how long to start her fellowship breakfast in Arizona.
It's been a while. He wants to get this done, which is awesome.
Which is great. But I cannot push that go button until I am assured the resources are there to support her. You see how this works out, folks? Well, didn't we have that discussion earlier today? Over the winter, I had to determine whether or not the internet bill got paid or the electric bill got paid. Which one was more important, Sue?
You gotta leave the lights on. Sorry, we gotta have electricity.
Or the building freezes, right?
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Okay.
Kinda, just a little, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have this big telethon coming up.
Yes.
June 7th. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we have to get turned back on?
The internet.
Oh.
In order for that to happen on location, internet's going to be part of that equation.
Okay. So, just like we talked earlier. Why is it so expensive? Well, there's only one provider at Bob Rush. So they can pretty much tell us, here's your price. That is so wrong on so many levels.
Yep.
So, to those people that are going to be watching this in the replay and then sending me these emails, yeah, look, we've been calling, emailing, texting, Facebook messaging Starlink for over 2 years.
Who out there has a connection? Somebody knows
somebody.
Somebody. They can make a difference.
Somebody knows somebody at Starlink.
Yeah.
That can go, yeah, here, send them. Yeah, here, just send it to them. Send the tech out, have it put up. And not go, we need X amount for you. I think Starlink can do that.
Pretty sure.
Well, considering the person that owns them, yeah. Yes, Elon Musk, I'm calling you out, man. I'm calling you out. You're doing great saving money for the American people. I love it. I do. But why don't you give that, what was it, 3 million you found with a research thing? They're trying to get fish drunk. I don't know why that was ever funded, and I don't care why. But that $3 million would complete forward operating base Rush. I'm just...
Wow. Yeah, decisions.
Yeah. Well, I was watching a podcast earlier today. And I'm not going to call out names, but I am just going to call it out. You were very adamant, brother, that veterans shouldn't have to take care of veterans. I disagree. Somewhere in our every branch of service ethos, I will never leave a fallen comrade. Do I feel the federal government should be doing better by the heroes of America? You bet your sweet bippy. Okay. Do I fight for my brothers and sisters on VA claims? Yeah, I do. We may not have all the answers, but we're doing things differently, folks. We don't give them 30, 60, 90 days. We give them up to a year. But we got to get it built first.
Yeah, there's a big hoop we need to jump through, and it's actually a very simple hoop. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's getting those funds in place. So again, this is our time. Sign up for the Fill the Can Challenge. Help us out. Make this happen. Let this be the year that the facility is completed and we get to house our first resident on site. Now.
Last week I had to cancel Hope Stock.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, folks, look. I want Hope Stock to happen.
Yeah.
If we're already planning for next year. But I got to make the call. What gets paid first? Utilities, insurance, outreach programs? or a big party for us.
Right.
If you want to weigh in on this mission, I think we've put out pretty much how you're going to do it, right? May 31st, you're going to come to Paducah, Kentucky, to the Woodlawn Church and sit in one of 5 rooms. I understand Kurt is very upset with me that I'm not doing it virtually. I know he is. I know he's throwing kittens. I know he is. Because he's Mr. Virtual. That's his bread and butter. But this, doing it in Paducah, Kentucky at Woodlawn Church, a ministry partner of ours who believes in the mission, right? That's how it's going to be. Because just like all paid positions start as volunteers, if you want to have input to this mission, you're going to have to show that we need to listen to you.
I'm excited to find out what all happens at that event, because that's going to be a big, I mean, like you've been saying, big decisions in small rooms. That's where people can put their minds together and make a difference.
Well, look, I know you and Kurt. Okay. Somebody saying thank you for all you're doing. Yeah. Okay. I know you and Kurt are working to see if you can make it down with Chaplain Dave. Okay. I'm doing my best to get my leadership team there on the ground for you, so you can actually ask them directly. I'll be there. I guarantee it.
Yeah, and all this time, we have yet to actually meet in person. It's almost hard to believe it's been this long. And
No. I've met Kurt in person when I first made the trip up there.
What?
There was it was Kurt, Emily, and some dude that worked at a doll factory.
What? Huh. How did I not get to be part of that? What the
I don't
heck?
know.
Okay, now I'm a little jealous. What?
Oh, look who's in the back.
Guys, I think there's a guy in the background here that I think I need a little help. Can I go? I'm going to go ahead and bring him in to join this conversation. The one, the only Santa Papa John is in the house here joining us, because we are blessed to be a Santa approved facility and organization. How are you tonight?
Awesome. How are you guys?
Fabulous.
Except if I move my microphone over, you might be able to hear me.
I can hear you. You're good.
There we go. Awesome. So how's it going, guys? It's been a while.
Oh, yeah. We're just talking about Fill the Can Challenge.
Oh, that wonderful time of year again?
Yeah,
It
our
is.
8th annual.
Woo!
Sue went through and actually showed people. So people, please replay this. It's on our YouTube. How to actually set up their cans.
Oh, there you
Super
go.
easy. Just a few clicks and you can get your own online Fill the Can challenge in place. It's really easy.
Absolutely. And
You
it
do
is
not need to be techie. You can still do
not
it.
to be techie, not to be, have someone say they're going to be left out of the program. No whining allowed. That it's a simple process. It's a fun process. And okay, we'll say the other word. It's easy to do.
It is.
It is.
But since we've had other people, I'm hearing in posting and emails and seeing, we've got other territories that are, starting to explore around the country. Have we got more than we did last year?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not official participants. We still need those. Okay.
So in other words, there's people doing chicken that they don't want to commit. You're not getting married. You're filling the can.
Winning a trophy.
Yes.
Win. It costs nothing to enter.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it can save veterans' lives.
Where's the downside?
Yeah, exactly. Where's the downside?
I don't know.
Yeah, no kidding. So we just got to get the word out. We got to spread the word, and we got to emphasize, especially in the areas that are being utilized to have these challenges, if I remember correctly.
Oh, we got some local ones here festering up.
Oh,
I can't officially divulge yet because it's a competition, but the defending champions have a challenge out on our social medias. They want to keep the trophy. We have a couple other local guys that are like saying, "Ooh, no, we're going to take it from them."
excuse me, Brian. I got to ask a question. Sue, did you get kicked out of the house? You're standing beside a brick wall or something. Did he kick you out of the house or what? Do Brian and I have to come and, and enforce some 50-50 ownership regulations at the Roscoff residence tonight?
Not at all. And actually, you know what? Kurt's here as well. I'm going to bring him in, and then I can show you where I am. All right, here it is. Kurt's coming in, and check this out. I am at State Fair Park in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee.
Oh, nice.
If I turn far enough, you can actually even see the logo there for State Fair Park.
Wow.
So I've been working an event here for the last week or so, and this is the last day of it. And I'm here. I've been working all afternoon, and we'll see when we're done if there's any work left to be done or if I'm going home. I'm not sure yet. Can't tell from where I'm sitting.
Hey, Wisconsin. Help Sue bring our mission to that location.
Ooh.
There you go.
Big events happen here.
We would be happy to help organize a veteran resource fair because that's part of our job, bringing hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We would be happy to come up, set up our booth, invite all of our resource partners up there. But we need a venue to do with that. Just saying.
Just saying. All right.
Well, I see with Kurt coming on in here, you want to unmute for a moment and say hi. How you doing?
Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Santa Papa John, Brian, Sue. Quite the conversation going.
Well, actually, we've been talking Fill the Can Challenge, but I know we do have the telethon coming up on June 7th. You want to give us an update on that? What's the latest, greatest news that you're aware of?
Well, we continue to go through all the pre-event stuff and getting everybody coordinated, getting all the production stuff lined up. We're due to, in a couple weeks, do a rehearsal run. So we got to be ready within a couple weeks here, Project Die Hard, to, be able to participate in their test run. of the technology to make sure that what we do here in our live streaming, that we can use the streaming code that they're going to give us and connect into their system, and vice versa, to be able to take the live stream back and share it on our social medias. So we're upping our technology game here at Project iHeart by doing this telethon.
I get to learn new things. Yay!
So, but,
Hey, guys, volunteer at projectdiehard.org. You have expertise in that field. Kurt and Sue need your help. It's just that simple. Well, why don't you do it? I'm a medic. I find it very difficult sometimes to even run my slide deck on this thing on some days.
Oh.
I am not technical by any means.
By a little.
Little bit.
That's enough. That's all you need to do.
I know enough to make myself dangerous.
Oh, dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. This is why, folks, I say volunteer with Project iHeart. You have a skill, you have a talent that you could bring to this mission and grow it so much. I'm going to revert back to the very first slide of the deck because the person that emptied that is in the room right now. Okay. I appreciate, and I'm going to reaffirm this, I appreciate all the feedback about our graphics and messaging. But I'm going to say it once again here, folks. I'm only one man doing the best I can. Okay? I have a fellow veteran, female, a devil doc, no less, that oversees that part of the mission. She volunteers her time, just like Sue, just like Kurt does, and has taken on a task to oversee that part of the mission. For months, I've been screaming out, if you're a graphic artist, if you know marketing, if you know this, join her team. She volunteers, but she has a business to run, a family to take care of. Join her team. I'm going to snap this in the bud once again, Santa. All paid positions start as volunteers in Project iHeart. So
Yes.
we only get the best for my brothers and sisters. You got to prove yourself. I'm sorry if you can't accept that. Is that plain enough for them, Santa?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love all the feedback. I do. I look at it. But in a nutshell here, folks, don't tell me how to do it. Help me do it.
Okay. So, Mr. Kurt, in our discussion the other day, did you happen to bring up, Brian, any of our discussion on some T-shirt ideas that I was brought to you?
I did not talk about the T-shirts, so go for
See,
it.
he's
Tell our
holding
audience
back
what's going
on you,
with
Brian
t-shirts.
and Sue.
No.
You got to
No,
give him a kick. Well, Mr. Brian, you will, this is a preliminary idea that Santa has bought a printing press, a heat press for making T-shirts. And he is now selling T-shirts for himself. but he's come up with the idea to help his veteran groups that he works with that, will come up with a design that works for both of us. And I will sell t-shirts in conjunction with Project Diehard, and I will donate back $5 for every t-shirt that you guys and all your resources, me and all my resources, for a 1 month period. So 1 month it'll be Project Diehard, 1 month it'll be John Harkoff and Fraggle 22.
Yeah.
And all the shirts that you sell in that month, that I sell in that month with Project Diehard logo on it, I will donate $5 back to Project Diehard.
Brother, I'm all cool with that. We just got to figure out all the details.
Right.
I.e.
Right.
month, i.e. logos, Kurt.
Yeah, we'll work on it, since I just brought this up to him last week, since I just got all my printing presses and it went live on my website as of Friday. So I haven't even started promoting and marketing for me yet. But I was thinking that what a great way to collaborate with some veteran groups to help
Oh
them out.
yeah, Santa. That's perfect. Yeah, we figure out all the people. This is why I need help. We got to figure out all that back logistic stuff. Okay. we gotta do all that. And again, people are going to say, well, why don't you do it? Sue, what time did my day start this morning?
2:30 a.m.
Would the cat jump on your head or something?
No.
Maybe the dog. No, just kidding.
No.
Kurt, four-legged.
No.
I know where your mind was going. Four-legged.
Look, guys, John Zimmerman, a buddy of mine I served with in the Army.
Yes.
We're working on getting him on this podcast because I was in a Facebook
Group
conversation with him on Facebook, right? Doing the live video stuff.
Yep.
When the phone rang. And I had to turn away a veteran.
Uh-oh. That's not like you.
No, brother, it is like me because our facility is not to code. I cannot house anybody.
Right.
Fill the can.
Fill the can. Yes, absolutely.
Let's go. There's a need. Just today, you're saying this morning you had a call. The need exists. What are we waiting for? Help us out.
Folks, I don't know how many times Sue, Kurt, Dave have asked me to forward this number to their cell phones. I don't know how many times you guys have asked. What have I always said?
No,
Why?
that's not our role.
That's not your role. You guys do great work. That's not your role. I will never give up. If you field those calls, you might give up because it might disappoint you when you have to turn them away.
There are things we can do at this stage, and they're being done. But to really fulfill the mission of Project Die Hard, we need to get that building done. We need to move forward with forward operating base rush. We need to get this done and move on with the mission. So really, this is it. We're calling out. We're saying, please help us. Please help us help veterans. In turn, you are helping veterans. Go on MightyCause. Start your fundraiser. You saw how easy it was. Just please go do it. There's no time like the present. While you're listening to this, open a new tab and get it done now. There's no delays. Make it happen. It's so easy.
There you go. Hold on here, folks. I got to go pin over here real quick.
Yeah, Sue, one thing we should do is we should call one of our ski buddies and do a boatload of money for Project iHeart.
There you go. Because we've done a boatload of food for the food pantry. There you go. We need a boatload of money for Project iHeart. There you go.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, Sue, you saw on there, right? Matching donations.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an organization that wants to fill the can, but they want some community involvement in it, they can set a matching donation.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't get nothing until that amount is raised. I'm good with that.
Yep.
I'm good with that. We've had that offer before, haven't we? That we've lost out on because we missed it by, what was it, $100? We lost $20,000 because we missed the goal by $100. So we could have took 20,000 and turned it into 40,000, but we missed it by $100.
How was that allowed to even happen?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we got to wrap up because she's
Yeah.
getting zapped.
So you know how we wrap up every time we're here. I need to hear a word of hope to our veterans from each of you. So I think Santa, since you are here tonight, I think I need to start with you.
Come on, folks. It's easy. Dig deep. Even nickels and dimes and quarters, they will help. And to our veterans, we love you. Never give up. We are all here to back you any way we physically and, even cell phone can. And we are not giving up. This project is going to move ahead. That is our mission. We have faith that the money that is required is going to come from somewhere. We don't know yet, but we are knocking on some doors so that we have the ability to help you, the veterans, when we are able to. So this is just a little bump in the road that is we're going to get over, and we're going to move forward. So the big mission now is fill the can and get project, up and running. Project Rush, get it up and running so that we can host other activities there and support the veterans that really need the services.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We appreciate that we are Santa approved as an organization here. Oh my gosh. Not that many people can say they are Santa approved, truly, officially, although more people should be saying that. So get in touch with Santa Papa John to find out what that all means. Kurt, I'm going to pass it your way, your message of hope.
Yeah, so teamwork makes the dream work. We are your team. We welcome you to the team. We welcome you to send others to the team. And as we fill the can, let that fill you with hope that we are here working for you. And I welcome you to email me, Kurt, at projectiheart.org, as well as call and text me at 262-372-1754. I'm willing to have input and feedback. And also I'm here to listen to anything that is going on. So you do have people that care. We love you. And we are, we're here to fill you up so that you keep going day in and day out for many, many days to come. Thank you for being you and what you do. Back to you, Sue.
Awesome. Thank you, Kurt. Brian, over to you.
Brothers, sisters, don't give up. This Monday Night Mission podcast is for you to get the latest on what we're doing. You know I don't pull any bones with you, and I won't. Share this feed. Tell somebody about us. We know the person is out there that doesn't want fame or fortune. But go on. Sue's got to run. Don't give up. Join us next week for some more news. There you go.
Excellent. And we're ending on a good note here. I think I'm getting booted out of my location here. So, we're here. We're doing what we can and help us to help all of our veterans to fulfill their mission. Because you know what? You're still here. God's not done with you yet. Let's see what we can do together. We are here every Monday night. Looking forward to seeing you guys listening in and participating. Reach out. You can reach me as well, Susan@projectdiehard.org, and join us on this and see what we can do together. Thank you so much. As always, from all of us here at Project Die Hard, we thank you.